Hello everyone, my name is Lin Shichun and my FYP topic is reduced graphene oxide as metal-free catalyst for oxidative destabilization of diesel fuels, a life cycle assessment of environmental impacts. And come to the introduction part first. Banning of the sulfur-containing fuel oil will cause several environmental issues. The ODS process is regarded as the most promising technology to reduce the sulfur content in the fuel oil, owing to its several advantages. The carbon-based substances are the promising material in the catalytic process, owing to large surface area and good thermal stability. Although the performance of the ODS process is good, the chemical use and the power generated in the whole process will release some hazardous pollutants, harmful human beings, ecosystems, and resources. However, the environmental impact study of the ODS process is limited. Hence, the LC study of the ODS process is proposed. Come to methodology part. The functional unit of this study is 1 kg of RGO and desulfurized diesel oils. The process flow diagram containing the GO production, RGO production. Also, the ODS process is shown here. Based on the flow diagram, the system boundary diagram can be easily came out. And the calculation method in this study is recipe approach, and the software is by using the Sigma Pro. Then come to the environmental impact of 1 kg of RGO production. From the table, it's found that GWTT, HNCT, also the FRS are the 4 top damage to the environmental impacts. And the chemical containing the hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, hydrogen, electricity generated through the whole process are the main contributor to the environmental impacts. Then for the endpoint level results. The RGO production process has the most significant impact on human health, followed by ecosystem and the resource. Then for the desulfurized diesel oil production, it has similar environmental impacts by comparing with the RGO production. Also, the oil and the AC and electricity are the 3 main contributors to this process. In this study, the sulfur content is assumed to be 400 ppm. However, the sulfur level in the untreated diesel oil can reach to 2,300 ppm or more. From this diagram, it shows with the increase of the sulfur level, the contribution of the diesel oil to the environment will increase. So the desulfurization process is necessary. Then come to the comparison part. Owing to the important role of the oxidant and solvents, the environmental impact study of them also carried out. Oxygen is a greener oxidant. By comparing with the hydrogen peroxide, and sweet solvent has different damage degree to environment. The NPM has the highest environmental impact, followed by the ACN and DMF. Then come to the conclusion part. As mentioned before, there are 3 main environmental impact damage category in the whole ODS process. In order to achieve sustainable goal, developing green solvent and green energy are very important in these studies. And that's all for my presentation.